So we're gonna start sitting on the floor, and then we're just gonna be in whatever position is most comfortable for you. I'm gonna be in a cross-leg position. So we're gonna do an inhale up with the arms, exhale down. So nice and easy, starting off the class. A couple more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Take your time. We're gonna do that just one more time. All right. So we're gonna put out one of our legs. I'm just gonna use my left one for now. And then you're gonna reach towards that foot. The goal is to reach your toes. I'm feeling a little tight today, so we'll work on that throughout this 30-minute class. So just grab your ankles. If you can't reach your toes, try to inch that top hand farther down towards your ankle. And we're gonna hold it there for a minute. Try to get down as far as you can. And roll back up, and we're gonna switch legs. Same thing. Take that same side hand, run it down your leg to your toe or ankle. You know what, if you can only make it to here and that's a stretch, that's fine. Hope everybody's been having a good start to the week. If not, hopefully this class will change your week. All right, gonna take that opposite hand if you haven't already. Bring it down, lean into that stretch. Gonna hold it here for a few more seconds. And roll up. I'm gonna turn sideways. We're gonna stick both feet out, straight in front of us. And we're gonna inhale up. And exhale, roll down. Lean into that stretch. I'm certainly feeling it today. All right, a few more seconds, just really lean into it. And slowly roll back up. We're gonna do that cycle one more time with our legs, really targeting those hamstrings first off. So we're gonna go down. Hopefully you can reach a little bit farther this time. Have that one leg sticking out. You could also potentially feel it in that side or that lower back. As long as it's not painful, that's okay. That's just another benefit of this stretch. And roll back up and switch legs. Roll down slowly. Hopefully you can get a little bit farther. Really lean into that stretch. Don't mind my cat. And roll up. Last time, both feet in front. Inhale up. And exhale, roll down. Grab those feet or those ankles or your calves, whatever is most comfortable for you, while providing a good stretch. Few more seconds, and roll back up. All right, we're gonna go onto our knees into a tabletop position. We're just gonna start with some cat-cows. So, navel goes in towards your spine, head drops, and we're gonna lower, arch that back. Your hands are under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Nice, not flat back because we're doing cat-cow, but nice relaxed, head is loose. We're gonna do those a couple more times, just at your own pace. You can do at my pace, you can do at your own, whatever is most comfortable and beneficial for you right now. Gonna do this about 3 more times, depending on how fast you're going. That neck is nice and relaxed, no tense shoulders. Doesn't matter what happens today or this week, that's gonna fade away. You're just focusing on revitalizing your body. All right. So I'm gonna take my left leg and we're gonna go into a hip stretch. So I'm gonna take my left leg and bring it up and then kind of scoot that right leg back. So we're stretching, for me it's gonna be this left hip. I'll turn around so you guys can see it too. So we're gonna take this up here, nice and long. I'm feeling it right in this hip flexor. If you can only be up here, that's fine. I'm just gonna scoot back a little bit. We're gonna hold it here. Really let that hip feel it, sink into it. And we're gonna come down to our forearms. Get a stretch even deeper. Let that head drop and relax. We're gonna reach our hands out just right in front. Let your forehead rest on your floor or on your mat. And that back foot, let that rest, let the top foot rest on the floor so you're not engaging your calves. We want everything to relax. And reach your fingers to the left. Deep breathing, nice and relaxed. Gonna move it to the right, and we'll get you a break from that hip stretch. We're stretching our lower body, upper body back, everything in this stretch. And slowly come up at your own pace. Still in that hip stretch. We're gonna arch back a little bit. Head rolls. Just loosening up the whole body. Switch directions on those head rolls. All right, slowly come back into that tabletop position. All right, we're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna take that, now my right foot, I'm gonna bring it up just like that left one was. Slowly getting into that hip stretch. And we're gonna come down onto our forearms. If you can, the farther you can bring that leg that hip that's being stretched, the farther you can bring that up, the more stretch you're gonna feel. So the more you bring that foot closer to your hands. But anything is good that you're doing right now. The fact that you're here is awesome. We're gonna outstretch those hands. Resting that forehead on your mat or on your floor. That back foot, make sure it's not tensing your calf. Make sure the top of your foot is on the floor. And reach to the left. And reach to the right. We're almost going to give your hip a break. We're going to slowly come up, arch that back, and we're going to do some neck rolls. And opposite direction. All right, come back into that tabletop. We're gonna either, couple options for you, we're gonna do some side plank reaches. So you can either be up onto your side plank like this, or you can keep that bottom knee down as support. Either way, that's okay. So you're gonna reach up and hold. Just because we're stretching doesn't mean we can't engage our core and arms a little bit. Wake up those muscles. And back down. I'm gonna turn around. You guys can just flip over. We're gonna switch sides. So we're in that tabletop. And we're either our knees down and you're reaching, or you're in that tabletop, or you're in that side plank and you're reaching. Reach back, open up that chest, and back down into our tabletop. We're gonna do that one more time. Somebody yawned. Are you relaxed? All right.
Oh, sorry. I thought I'm on mute.
It's okay. So you can reach up and back, opening up that chest. Breathe into that stretch. If you're up into that arm, that straight arm plank. Feel your muscles waking up and back down. Flip over one more time on this side. Gotta even it out. And come up. And reach back, open up that chest. And back down. All right, let's go into the child's pose just for a second. Really release your body. And roll up onto your knees. Let's do some arm stretches. Let's start with some shoulder rolls. I'm going backwards. You can go whatever direction you're feeling right now. And switch directions. Now I'm going forward. Did a lot of stretching with that lower body. Let's get some upper body going. Let's do some big arm circles, just nice and slow. You can do it one at a time. If you want to, switch directions. All right. I want you to take that left arm and bring it across your chest and hold it there. All right, a couple more seconds. We're gonna switch sides. And bring it down. Bring that right arm across. Deep breathing. Still got about 10 more minutes of this class left. 10 more minutes of relaxing stretching. And bring it down. Bring that left elbow behind your head and hold. I know I do a lot of tricep extensions and tricep exercises when I work out, so this always feels great. Just don't forget to breathe when you're stretching. A lot of times when it's hard, we hold our breath. And exhale on down. Bring that right arm, that right elbow behind your head. Close your eyes if that makes you more relaxed. Deep breathing. A few more seconds here. And exhale. Alright, we're going to do that arm sequence one more time and then we'll work our way into a standing position. So back to those shoulder rolls. And forward. Really start, this is our second round, so start to get some good movement going. All right, exhale up. Sorry, inhale up, exhale down. Hopefully you did it right, if not, I'm sorry. All right, bring that left arm across and hold it. Stretching out that shoulder, that side. A few more seconds, then we'll switch sides. All right, bring it down and bring that right arm across. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and release. Shake out those arms. Left arm comes up. Grab that left elbow, bring it behind your head. You can lean into it a little bit. All right, and exhale, release. Last one. Bring that right elbow behind your head. Lean into it like before, stretching out those lats, that side. Let's actually stretch out that side. So I'm gonna take my right hand and put it on the ground. I'm gonna outstretch that top leg and I'm gonna stretch up. My body's gonna go up a little bit. Kind of like what we were doing with our side plank, but we're stretching out our lats. Having our knee for support. Our neck is loose, releasing the tension from those shoulders, releasing the tension of the day. And slowly bring it up. Meet in the middle. And switch sides. Taking that top leg out, raising your body up, and reaching to the side. Almost the holidays. That can be fun and awesome for people, that can be stressful for people, but this is the relaxing part of your day or your week. Few more seconds, really stretch into it. and come back up. All right, you're gonna slowly stand up. We're gonna do some standing stretches for a few more minutes. So I want you to either grab a wall if you need to, or if you can just pretend like you're grabbing something, that works for me. We're gonna do some quad stretches. So I want you to grab that foot. Should feel it in the front of your leg, your quadricep. If you can, I want you to take that opposite hand from the foot that you have up right now and grab it. So it's an extended stretch. It comes up more and it goes out more. Pull your foot back. Really lean into that stretch. And put it down. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. So we're going to grab that foot. Hold the stretch. And then if you can, grab that foot with the opposite hand and start to really lean into it. Whoop. If that happens, that's okay. Instructors fall over sometimes too. Just grab it and get back up. And slowly lower that back down. Let's do some hamstrings. So we're going to take that, I'm going to take my right leg, extend it, left leg, all of my weight's going to be on that left bent leg. And our goal is to stretch that outstretched right leg, that hamstring. I know we did it a lot in the beginning, so it should be nice and stretched out now. Feel like you're trying, your goal is to sit into a chair. You can rock back and forth a little bit if you need to. I want you guys to bring your foot of that outstretched leg up and down so you feel that stretch all the way into your calf. Couple more, and then we'll switch sides. All right, come back up, and we're going to switch sides. So opposite leg is outstretched. So my right leg is going to be bent. All my weight's going to be on that right leg. So I feel the stretch in the back of that outstretched left leg. Trying to sit back into that chair. My chest stays up the whole time. Shoulders and neck are straight up but relaxed. Start bringing that foot, those toes up and down to stretch the stretch into the calf or the bottom of the back leg. We'll get a few more of those. And we'll do some side stretches. All right, come up. Our last stretching sequence. We're gonna do some side lunge stretches. So you're gonna step out. So you're just in a nice wide stance. And then you're gonna lean forward. So we're stretching. Not lean forward, lean to the side. All of the weight is on that one bent leg. Now you should feel that stretch on the inner part of that thigh, on that extended leg. The farther you lean into that bent leg, the more you're gonna feel that stretch. All right, and come up. We're gonna switch sides. You don't even have to move your feet. You can just come down. Feeling that on the inside of that outstretched leg. And come up. We're gonna do that one more time, but we're gonna reach farther down. So we're gonna come back and reach down to the floor. That leg is still outstretched, a nice soft bend in the knee. You never want to hyperextend any of your joints or completely straighten them when you're doing exercises. So nice soft bend. I'm still feeling that stretch in the inner thigh of that outstretched leg. And come up slowly and come back down. We're gonna put our hands on either side of our foot. Nice soft knee. Couple more seconds here. Alright, come back up. Put your feet together. We're gonna do a couple inhales, exhales. I want you to bend your knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice soft knees. Inhale up. Exhale down. Just emphasizing the soft knees. A couple more times. Inhale up. Exhale to one side, reaching down. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Up and release. All right, thank you guys for coming to the stretch and restore class.